Hello students, let us continue the session on revision in the chapter integers. In today's session, we will take up questions from 60 onwards. Question number 60 is to compute each of the following. Here, the questions are related to addition of integers. First one is 30 added to negative 25 added to negative 10. Here there are two integers with negative sign. I'll first simplify that. Negative 25 added to negative 10 will be negative of 25 plus 10. We get it as negative 35. So when unlike integers are to be added, we subtract them and we will take the sign of the larger number, so we get the result as negative 5. Second, both are negative integers, so minus sign is taken as a common thing and we'll add the true values or the absolute values or the numerical values. So negative 25 is the result. Here it is same like the first one. I'll write the positive integers separately. I'll add these two negative integers, so their numerical value to be added up. We land up in adding 70 with negative 50. So these are unlike, so we subtract the numerical value and we consider the sign of the larger number. So positive 20 is the result. Next one, when negative 50 and positive 50 are given, we can directly cancel them. That's one method. Another method is these two integers with the same sign, negative sign, are to be added first. So negative of 50 plus 60, then this particular combination is added with the remaining number. So negative 110 added to 50. We do subtract the numbers and take the sign of the larger number, so negative 60 is the result. Next, fifth one. Here there are three negative numbers and one positive numbers, so that positive number I'll write it separate. Then I'll take the combination of these negative integers, their numerical value to be added, and we have to retain the same sign. So it is 1 plus, it's negative 9. Here they are unlike, so we subtract the numerical value and take the sign of the larger number, so negative 8 is the result. Next one, 0 to be added to negative of 5 plus 2, and this will be 0 plus minus 7. Here the difference has to be taken and we have to take the sign of the larger number, so minus 7 minus 0, this will be negative 7. Next, here these two questions, they are related to subtraction. So 0 minus of minus 6 plus, minus of plus 6, so this will be 0. Negative of a negative number is always positive, so plus 6, this minus into plus 6 will be minus 6, so we get 0 plus 0, this will be 0. Next we have 0 minus 2, this becomes positive 2. This negative 2 combined with positive 2 will be 0. Question number 61. If we denote the height of a place above sea level by a positive integer and the depth below the sea level by a negative integer, write the following using integers with the appropriate sign. Here in the first one we have 200 meter above sea level, so this should be represented as positive 200. In the second, it is 100 meter below sea level, so it should be represented with a negative sign and minus 100. 10 meter above sea level is a positive quantity, plus 10. Next, sea level is the reference point, so it should be considered as 0. The distance at sea level is a 0. It is a reference point. Next one, write the opposite of each of the following. First one is decrease in size. The opposite is increase in size. Failure. The opposite word to failure is success. Profit of rupees 10. The opposite of this will be loss of rupees 10. 1000 AD. The opposite is 1000 BC. Raise in water level. The opposite to this is fall in water level. This part is not there. This is 60 kilometer south. The opposite of 60 kilometer south is 60 kilometer north. The opposite of south direction is north. 10 meter above the danger mark of river Ganga. Here the opposite of this will be 10 meter below the danger mark of river Ganga. Next one, 20 meter above the danger mark of river Brahmaputra. Here it should be 20 meter below the danger mark of river Brahmaputra. Winning by margin of 2000 votes. The opposite to this is losing by a margin of 2000 votes. Depositing rupees 100 in the bank account. The opposite to this is withdrawing rupees 100 from the bank account. (20°C) rise in temperature. The opposite to this is 20°C fall in temperature. Next we have question 63. Temperature of a place at 12 noon was 5 degrees Celsius. The temperature increased by 3 degrees Celsius in the first hour and decreased by 1 degree Celsius in the second hour. What was the temperature at 2 p.m.? So here they have given the temperature. Let me mention that temperature at 12 noon is positive 5 degrees Celsius. Therefore, the temperature at 1 p.m. will be 5 degrees Celsius. To this we need to add up 3 degrees Celsius because they have given temperature is increased by 3 degrees Celsius. It has become 8 degrees Celsius now. And temperature at 2 p.m. will be 8 degrees Celsius minus 1 degree Celsius because there is a decrease in temperature by 1 degree Celsius. So the final temperature at 2 p.m. will be 7 degrees Celsius. Question number 64. Write the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, so on till 9 in this order and insert positive or negative between them and to get the result 3. Here the digits can be written as, here you should be little logical for writing and getting the result as 3. Here I have a solution. I'll mention that the digits can be written as 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, positive 7, positive 8, positive 9, and the result becomes positive 3. It is something like this: 1 added to 2 will be 3, 3 added to 3 will be 6, 6 added to 4 will be 10, 10 added to 5 will be 15, added to 6 will be 21, and this sum 9 plus 7 is 17, plus 7 is 24. It's a negative. I'll change the ink so that you won't get confused. This part from here to here is negative 23. Is it negative 23? 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 10, 15, 15 plus 6 is 21. It's not 23, it is 21. This part, and this part is positive. 7 plus 8 is 15, plus 4 is 24. Positive 24 added to negative 21 will be positive 3. Question number 65. Write the integer which it is its own additive inverse. There is only one integer like that, and the integer is 0. 0 is the integer which has its own additive inverse. Question number 66. Write 6 distinct integers whose sum is positive 7. Here you can consider any numbers and get the combination so that the sum is positive 7. Here I will consider few of the numbers like this: 1 added to 2, added to 3, added to 6. Now the combination 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers I have taken, 2 more numbers I have to take. The sum of these 4 numbers is 12. Now if I do this, negative 2 added to negative 3, 12 minus 5 will become positive 7. Therefore, the 6 distinct integers are 1, 2, 3, positive 6, negative 2 and negative 3. Question 67. Write the integer which is 4 more than its additive inverse. For doing this, let me consider some variable. Say let x be the required integer. As per the question, x will be equal to, the integer will be equal to 4 more than its additive inverse. So on simplification, this becomes x plus x is equal to 4. Whenever we transpose negative number to the other side, it becomes positive, which you will learn in higher classes. X plus x is 2x equal to 4. So the value of x is 4 by 2, which is 2. So the required integer is 2. Question number 68. Write the integer which is 2 less than its additive inverse. Like in the previous question, let me consider x to be the required integer. Let x be the required integer. According to the question, the integer is additive inverse minus 2, 2 less than its additive inverse. So this should be simplified now. When I transpose the negative x, it becomes positive x. This is equal to minus 2. So 2x will become minus 2 and the value of x will be negative 2 by 2, which is negative 1. So negative 1 is the required number. Question 69. Write 2 integers whose sum is less than both the integers. We can take any 2 positive integers, they have not given positive or negative, any 2 negative integers, and their sum will be negative only. So the combination of minus 2 added to minus 4, we get negative 6, and negative 6 is less than negative 2 and negative 4. So minus 6, the sum is smaller than both the integers. Next, 70th question. Write 2 distinct integers whose sum is equal to one of the integers. In such cases, if I consider one of the integer to be 0, the other integer can be added so that the sum is equal to one of the integer. So let me take 0 and 4 as integers. 0 added to 4 will be 4. 4 is an integer. The sum of two integers is one of the integer here. So this could be the probable answer. You can consider any such numbers. Instead of 4, you can take any number. With this, I'll end today's session. We shall take up some more questions in the next session. Thank you.